Hey everyone, Deborah, Anthony, Susan, how's it going? It is Wednesday, May 5th, 5:20 p.m. and the temperature is a fairly nice 11 degrees Celsius, and I am here in Trillium Park. I've just found a nice place to sit along the rocks. We'll let a few more people join in before I get up and start moving around. Hello, the Martells, Peter Stock, Deborah, Stewart, Bevy, Michael Solo, Hamani, Seashell Surf, and everyone else. There's a look towards the financial district and a look over at the airport where I saw a few planes take off from. Which is kind of neat. One looked like an old warplane. And there I am, just chilling on the rocks. So what brought me down here was I came down here to do kind of an abandoned amusement park tour of the Ontario place, West Island, where the old log flume ride is. You might recall we've explored there before. I'm just standing up on a previous live stream. I wanted to make a video of that, but they're filming a Netflix movie there right now. And the whole West Island was closed. So I did not get the video that I came here to get. So what I did was I made a fairly short video. Whoop, look at this guy, of the East Island. And I walked over here to Trillium Park. So unfortunately tomorrow's video will not be all that happening, but hey, it's a video, and I thought since I'm down here and I have my gear, we might as well fire up a stream. So I'll get up and we'll start taking in some different scenery in a second. Looks like there's a couple scaling down the rocks right behind me. I'll just give them a second. Hello, Jeanette. All right, let's head up into the park. So I'm just going to be walking around this park. This isn't the easiest rock climbing I'll have to do. And then we'll head over there maybe to Coronation Park. And then I'll probably hop on a streetcar and head over to Union Station. So when I came out today, or right when I got to Ontario Place, it started to rain, and it rained pretty good. So I waited a while for the rain to clear up. And then I started filming, and then there was a lady telling me I couldn't go into the West Island. So that was a WTF moment. I should have kept recording, but I stopped recording. Then I just started recording the impromptu video I made around the Cinesphere. There's the $1 million view. Part YouTuber, part Billy Goat. At that moment I was. I probably twist too many ankles to be more of a Billy Goat. Stuart Johnson, 199 pounds. Thank you, Stuart. Are you an Xbox or PlayStation guy? You know, my last console was a PS4 Pro, actually. I sold it around April or May last year for more than I paid for it because people were quite desperate for video game consoles last year when the pandemic started. So some guy came and bought it for his kid. And I wasn't even trying to rip him off or anything. He offered $100 more than I posted it for. Hey, look at this red bird. And it disappeared. So thank you, Stuart. So I had oh, there's a bunch of kids up here. So we're just gonna head over this bridge. That guy goes, oh, there's the vlogger. Hello, computer internet. Thank you for the $3. Thank you, computer internet. Tom Tim Tung in the chat. So we are. Ooh, there's a lot of bugs here. Just walking through Trillium Park. I'll head over to around where Ontario Place starts, and then we'll walk back along the shoreline, and I'll head over to Coronation Park. And just up ahead is where the old water park used to be. And Echo Beach is just down there on the right, and the temporary drive-in movie theater. We can check that out. Susan asking, did everyone get their census? How long do we have to fill out the census? I have a huge stack of mail that I have not opened, sitting on my kitchen counter, and one of them is the census. We have till May 11th? That's not a lot of time. There's no way everyone's gonna get that back. The water park closed suddenly when Ontario Place closed back in 2011. And it's kind of been a well-known spot for skateboarders and that sort of thing. But here is Echo Beach. I think I can just walk right through this here. We can cut out on the other side. It's just got kind of windy all of a sudden. There's Exhibition Place, and that's BMO Field across the street. And the absolutely hideous Hotel X. So last year, the city organized a drive-in here. Although I think I'd rather just sit my ass on my couch at home and watch a movie that way, but it's a fun way to get out and do something. There's where the Molson Amphitheater, now the Budweiser stage, is located. And I think that water right there in that bay is where the HMCS Haida used to be located. An old naval destroyer that served for Canada back in World War II and the Korean War. Do you think I can get up this staircase here? Is that possible? I wouldn't even know how. Oh, there's a guy. Looks like a camera or a gimbal in his hand. Straight ahead. I wonder if he's going up there. XX Dark Slayer is saying to go up. I have never been up there. Not as an adult anyways. Trinitech says Stumbles Wood. Here's a look at the drive-in. So if I can get up there, I kind of wish I went up there on the video I filmed today. That might have made it a bit more interesting, but I'm going to come back and try to do the Western Island. I got my hiking shoes on now. Oh, it says no access. So it looks like they got the stairwell. I don't have the skills to circumvent that, but we'll get to the top of the hill. View from up there anyways. So these used to be water slides running down here. Look at all the basketball courts. There's a hell of a view from up here. It says now access. Somebody could get around there. Techniques T says, will they ever reopen the water park? Well, you're looking at it, so they would have to build a whole new one from scratch. Mike Landry, $5. Hello, Johnny and everyone. Hello, Mike Landry. Hope you're having a good Wednesday evening, sir. Late afternoon, evening. There's a look out west. And there's 3 old freighters just south of Ontario Place that are kind of half sunk that they use to as a breaker, I guess. Hello, Cheesy Rider. Oh man, if only we could go up there. I swear I saw people up there not too long ago. There's 2 different stairwells. Well, we can get up as high as I'm allowed to anyways. Ooh, the wind. If you can pick the lock, you can get up. Access. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. I didn't think it would be that bad, so I just went with the internal mics. Dan says just get around the gate. Yeah, right. I can't do it. Down this hill. I wonder if I can go straight out that way. It looks like it needs a lion's roar. This guy's pretty talented with the self-frisbee. Oh, there's washrooms, and they should be open. The washrooms connected to the horse building over that exhibition place were open, and they were quite clean. How far can I get if I go this way? I know I can just get back out to the trail that way. I didn't see any announcements this year regarding the drive-in being used. Oh, this, I don't think we can get through here. This will take us to the Amphitheater. So I'm on the East Island, I think, but it's kind of connected to the Central Island here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get any further. But hey, maybe you've always wondered what a giant temporary drive-in screen looks like. Oh, so you could walk up the side of the amphitheater over to Lakeshore Boulevard here. Where's this guy going? I don't see any possible route for this guy to follow here. Kind of creeping on the guy in the purple jacket. Oh, we can go through that way. So that'll take you to Lakeshore. Hopefully by end of summer or fall at least, we'll get to see this place get used again. This is where Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather came to promote their fight when they passed through Toronto. Jeanette Morales, $10 for a yummy dinner later. Thank you, Jeanette Morales. So that'll take you to the stage area. Chris, I do believe this is right where the Children's Village was. And I have had lawn seats for concerts before, and this is where you would enter to sit on the lawn. Huh. I'll come poke around here when I record my Better Ontario Place video. BHD Networks has become a member. Thank you, BHD Networks. Jeanette really misses live events. It was pretty crazy to watch UFC from Florida. They had a fairly packed house. I think this is a nature preserve of sorts, or a dedicated fishing habitat. Peter Stock, $5 for an adult beverage with that dinner. So thank you, Jeanette, for the food. And thank you, Peter, for supplying the adult drink. I'm just gonna sit down for one sec. My phone kept ringing. I want to make sure that wasn't anything I had to attend to. No. Probably just someone asking if my ducks need to be cleaned. Hello, Handel Bailey. So it looks like there's some people up there. And there is where we just were. asking if I got vaccinated. Partially. It's now been over 14 days, so I'm officially one shot in. Hello, Tom R. from Halifax. Oh, did I miss a super sticker? I'm scrolling up. Where's Perry? How much was it, Bevy? I missed it. But I have seen Where's Perry contribute before. So I did not get the notification for that, Where's Perry, but thank you for the $5. And thank you, Bevy, for looking out. Habitat enhancement. They got snapping turtles down here. That's pretty crazy. Oh, that guy's filming something up there. He's holding a camera at his hip, shooting his buddy on the bench. Oh, here come some ducks. Luke asking, did I get my vaccine? Go to my Johnny Stumbles channel. You'll find your answer there. I posted a video on that channel yesterday, and I have one more video to queue up for that channel. I was thinking of doing a live stream there tonight, but since I decided to do this live stream instead, I probably won't go through with that. I don't see any turtles here. Turtles, where are you? There's some geese. Interrupt those geese. So that is the Cinesphere straight ahead. First Utopia, $3. Thank you, First Utopia. Clayton Crawford reminding everyone, fill out your census. So that's the Western Island on the other side of the Cinesphere there. That's a 600-seat IMAX theater. It's funny, as a kid, I remembered it being this huge spot, similar to Epcot Center, the big ball there. But now as an adult, it looks kind of tiny. That was the first ever full-time IMAX or permanent IMAX installation. There's where Club Atlantis used to be. So tomorrow's video starts from on that walkway over there, where the sign, the Cinesphere sign is. So if you want to see that view, tune in tomorrow. That used to be Atlantis Club and Bar, and those were exhibition pods. Did anyone hope? You mean hop into the live stream? Nope. This says no access. You're telling me I can't access. So there's one of the 3 half-sunken freighters. Okay, so now we're just gonna head east. And we're gonna walk over to Coronation Park. Chris misses the HMCS Haida. That was a special kind of destroyer that the British Navy developed to combat the Japanese and the Germans. And apparently at the time, it was the most technically advanced ship of its kind. And Canada, I think, got a few of them, but the Haida was the most accomplished of the Canadian fleet. I remember going on that as a kid and looking around it, but they relocated it to Hamilton. There's a really neat YouTube video on the Haida too, and it was only made a few years ago. I actually watched that this afternoon. To do my research for going around Ontario Place, I just decided to watch some YouTube videos. And then a recommendation for that video on the Haida came up. So I watched one like 10-minute video that didn't have any information in it. Then I watched that documentary on the Haida, and that was it. Alright, Tom Tim Tung. Have a good evening, sir. Thanks for dropping by. And I got a notification for a new Tom Tim Tung video shortly before I started streaming this. So I'll head over and check that out at some point. Look at all the bugs. You'd think this was one of my slow cookers. Hello, adorable CA. You are here. Where is here? You are here as in the park? And there's Humber Bay Shores way off in the background. We've streamed through there twice. I'm just doing a quality check on the stream here. Alright, let's keep heading this way. Do a Burlington walk. Burlington's pretty far. My aunt lives there though, so perhaps I can get out there this summer maybe. I'll try to do a downtown Oakville walk along Lakeshore. Ooh, that bird is taking flight. Bring Kimbop. Why not ask Spider-Man for help in twisting the stairs? All right, Peter Stock. Have a good night, sir, and thank you for the adult beverage. Slow mode is not on. It's too late to change that. We're already halfway into the stream anyways. Burlington would be boring. Probably, but I'm sure there's an interesting stretch somewhere to be found. Chris, that's exactly where the water slides were. I think it was called like the Froster Water Park or something like that. Fans Buses Gaming will be back. Do I have a pet monkey? I think we all know the answer to that. Okay, so now the plan is just to walk over to Coronation Park. Hello, Transport Galley. Luke, we're just gonna head east for a bit. I doubt I'll make it all the way to a subway station, but who knows? Vivian, it's been raining very lightly off and on all day. I've actually gotten kind of lucky that it's not raining right now. So Bevy, that was back in 1996. Spiky, we are on the East Island at Ontario Place. About to head into Trillium Park again. I don't think this part counts as Trillium Park. I think it starts just up ahead here. I might be wrong on that. Whew, this wind is really kicking up right now. Noise, guys. It'll die down in a minute, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You can see the giant Canadian flag back there flapping. Stay away from the vaxxed, so I'm supposed to stay away from myself. Dylan, my day is well. Well, I don't think we describe our days as well, but I am well. Just over on that trail to the north here. There goes what looks like an orange helicopter. I know it looks black on your screen, but I assure you it is orange. This is the day your life will surely change. Well, we just hit, come on, focus, 10,000 steps. So I've had a low output kind of day, at least for me. over here is where I started the stream. So we've gone full circle around Trillium Park. Hello, Maroof. There's a look at the airport. Mike Landry, $5. Thanks for the nice views. Check your Instagram later. You're going to send me a message. All right, Mike. Thank you for the $5. I look forward to your next video. And no, I am not yet a zombie. So here it looks like if I want to go to the Coronation Park, which is over to the right, it looks like I should go right here, but that'll take me up to this bridge. Computer internet. I will not be sending you a message on IG, $5. Thank you, computer internet. And congrats, Adrian. Any guesses on walking woman dudette? No, she sent me an email actually from that account. But like most emails, I don't reply. Maybe I'll get around to it. Okay, so we are leaving the park now. Leaving one park and heading to another. Annyeonghaseyo from Korea. So this is the William G. Davis Trail. It runs into the Martin Goodman Trail. It is not a beautiful hotel. That hotel is an eyesore. I think my feelings about that hotel are well known. Yeah, I think this is paid parking. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, they could have done something with that hotel instead. Hello. Instead they built a pile of crap. That guy just said hi to me, but I don't think he knew who I am. That hotel is 5 stars. Well, maybe in terms of the experience, not in terms of the visual factor. If you're wondering what we're talking about, it's the Hotel X. That was one of 2 hotels in Toronto where NHL players were living in their bubble last year. There's a look at the Hotel X. So we're gonna head over past the Inukshuk. Then I'm gonna walk along this shoreline here, along Coronation Park. DMX had his own hotel. This hotel is more exhibit than DMX. Not that cold. I'm not wearing a coat or anything. Just a fleece hoodie, although it is a little windy. I remember recording at this time and we were watching the sunset. Now the sun is way up there still. And here's the Martin Goodman multi-purpose recreation trail. Here's a look back at Ontario Place. And I just stepped through mud. I hate it when people walk on the trail when I'm riding my bike, so I'm trying not to walk on it myself. Although it's really the city's fault for not providing a sidewalk next to it. Dylan Reynolds saying goodbye. What do I think about city planning in Toronto? Same as most places. It's relatively hit or miss. Did I see Action Kid collab with Sharon? Oh, that was, yes, I did. I only watched the first few minutes of that video. I haven't really been watching the walktubers lately. Although last night I watched 8 Mile. That was a totally random movie. I just turned on my Fire Cube and it was recommended. I thought, why even leave this first screen here? I clicked straight into the movie and I watched it. Johnny can use his beats for rap battle Sunday. I don't know. We might take a break from rap battle. There's a lot of demand and requests for some other games. Yeah, Jim, there shouldn't, but you get people that walk down the middle of the bike path or two abreast. Frank Axworthy, $5 super chat. Thank you, Frank Axworthy. There's a look towards the airport. All right, Scott, have a good night. Do I think golf courses will reopen? I don't know. I think Alberta just joined us as another region with closed golf courses. So that would make 2 in the entire world. I might be wrong on that, but I thought they put an end to all outdoor sports activities today. Melody, that is definitely a shame. Let's check out the big honkin' Canadian flag. Yeah, Alberta put some pretty hardcore measures in place today. If you look at each province's case number curve, we're all going down, like we're over the top of the roller coaster and we're on our way down. But Alberta, for some reason, is still going up. Yeah, I agree, Jim. I was not going to be anywhere but the edge of the recreation trail. There's the Canadian flag. That thing is huge. Yeah, but Bevy, you don't count. You have S's to begin with. So yeah, I get it. You're going up, but you're starting from such a low place relative to your population. Let's go see what it says on the bottom of this flag. Victory. This is a tribute to the World War II effort, 1939 and 1945. There is a documentary on Netflix called World War II in Color. That is just phenomenal. I watched that, most of that, on a trip to Asia I went on a couple of years ago. That was my entertainment on the plane ride. There's 3 softball fields just to the north of here, and a public washroom. And a big ass off-leash area for these dogs. Anan Gyung says hello. Hello. Emma, how would you recommend Toronto for international students? I'm not the person to ask. I think it's very expensive. There's the National Yacht Club. Whippy dude, yes, we're gonna head out to the island before spring is up. Don't know if I'll have a strong enough connection to stream out there. But I'll try to make a video of the ferry ride, and then either a walking or cycling video. I'll probably go back and do one of each, actually. There's a look into the National Yacht Club. Marlene, thank you. You grew up in Toronto, 1939 to 1960. The city must be quite different now. Anan Gyung has been to Toronto studying English and came back to Korea. Go to hand. Lauren, I will not be recording around the nude beach. I've always wondered what would happen if I saw a topless person while live streaming, because it's not illegal, but I think it's against YouTube terms. It's not like I have a chance to conceal it during the stream. Marlene is in Oshawa now. Oh, not too far. Good evening, Lisa. So we've made our way from the eastern Ontario Place Island and Trillium Park over to Coronation Park. Maybe we can head over to Little Norway and finish up. Little Norway being a park. Recreation trail is packed. Marlene, the big screen is the best way to watch these, I think. I'm gonna head over to this access road here rather than deal with all these people on the trail. So that is Lakeshore Boulevard just up ahead, and here's where I used to play softball. Used to have to lug all the equipment from the office onto the streetcar and bring it all the way over here. There's the old Tip Top Lofts. That's where Josh Donaldson lived, if you know who he is. I'm gonna cut through this way here. So that would be the Beltway, the underpass underneath the Gardner, which is a public space just off to the north there. I've streamed through there once before. And this is where the Royal Canadian Navy calls home. The HMCS NCSM York. Department of National Defense. Hello, Ryan Rides. Happy belated birthday to you, sir. Hey, look, the Navy has a Twitter and Instagram. This is a national defense establishment. Okay, I will not go in there. You got my word on that. Just don't shoot that thing at me. There's the old Tip Top Taylor's warehouse, factory, whatever you call it. Now a loft.
Right? So let's go. You're already fucking, yeah, doing shit.
Oh, I have BB Plop, who told you not to go in. The side said don't go in. Unless you're authorized. Is that loft expensive? Yep. I don't even have to look it up to tell you that. So someone told me, I'm gonna cross here after these guys. There's something I want to see. Somebody told me that Christian, the singing man, got arrested. There's a neat view. And the back of the Tip Top Lofts. These boats here must be property of the Royal Canadian Navy. How's the weather here? It's actually kind of nice. Ali BHG, I did not hear Ken say that. Someone told me that in the comments of one of my videos. So this whole part of this park here is brand new. This was not here last year. This was basically a giant mud pit. And if you follow the trail that way, that'll take you to Queen's Quay. But I'm kind of curious of going down here. I know we can head down to the pier and we'll be directly across from the airport. So let's go see what that's like. I imagine these condos here are very expensive. Liz, $3.99. You still didn't get that haircut with the what the hell emoji. Sorry, Liz. But thank you for the $3.99. The haircut fund is growing bigger. Godwin says, what happened to the underground haircut? Yeah, I put that on hold. We'll get to it. Where the heck is Xanta? That's a good question. I've heard that he's rocking a mobility scooter now. And I think he lives out in Etobicoke. Let me just sit down for 1 second. Welcome to an area I've never streamed from before. Xanta made you late for a job interview? My view count is broken, so I just pulled up the stream, but it says we have 426 people. So thanks for watching all 426. Where is the underground walkway? That is just to the east of here. Tech Needs Tea says, what Xanta? Just Google Toronto Xanta and you will definitely find out a lot about him. He's one of those famous Toronto characters, like the Believe guy. There is the Toronto Island. There's Porter, or a hangar for Porter. Yep, he used to do bare knuckle push-ups. Good old Xanta. I think you can just walk through the tunnel. I think Ken did a video, if you're curious to see that. I have that on my list of rainy day videos to make. Terratopia. That's too bad if he's still being a negative distraction to people. And Mike Landry, $5. Have a great evening. Johnny, bye everyone. Thank you, Mike Landry. So whoop. Sorry, he thinks I have something for him. I do not have something for you, Mr. Duck. But the tunnel goes underneath the water right here. Whoa. This guy's just chilling. Johnny disappoints the wildlife yet again. So there's where you would enter the tunnel. There used to be a little ferry. Well, there still is. You can see where they ferry vehicles and stuff from one side to the other. Oh, here it comes now. We are watching a truck make the crossing here. How much would it cost to build a bridge? I play poly bridge. I could design it pretty cheaply. So we have what looks like an antique car and a truck. I don't know how well you can see that car. Oh, it's a Jeep. I thought it was an antique car. It's just a Jeep. Eddie Chin says it's the world's shortest ferry ride. Well, if they did build a bridge, it would have to be heavy duty enough to get trucks and stuff carrying heavy duty airplane parts and stuff over. Oh, there is an antique car. I wasn't blind. There's people in it too. Techniques T says that would be the most boring job in the world. Going back and forth. Maybe you just start doing shrooms and see if anyone will notice. We might be able to see this old car drive off here. There's a, here it comes. Here comes the old car. It's like the antique cars at Canada's Wonderland. That car reminds you of those Amish people at Waterloo. They still use the horse and buggy. So this is Little Norway Park. Maybe it says it was a new car when they got on the ferry. This is quite a nice view. Remember at the end of a video before stopping right here, cracking open a large tall can of something, and having that and a snack before heading home. Is Believe Guy still rocking his orange Canada Goose jacket? I would hope not during this weather. Although the last time I saw him, he was. I've seen him in the Eaton Center a bunch of times. The last few times I was in there, I saw him. And this here will take you into Billy Bishop, Toronto City Airport. There's the look. South to the lake, there's an orange helicopter again. It don't look orange on the stream, but you'll have to trust me. And we have made it. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream here. I'm going to save walking along Queen's Quay for another day. I try not to do too many of the same places too close together. So I would like to thank everyone who sent a super chat or super sticker and the few new members that signed up. Thank you to Tech Needs T and Bevy YHZ, not Z, but Z. Just kidding, it's a Z, or whatever you want it to be for modding. Thanks to everyone for hanging out. I hope you all have a great night. I'm not sure when I'll stream next. I might do like a Friday afternoon stream, or even a morning. There is a Bellator Friday night. And the undercard is ridiculous. So I'll be watching the prelims and the main event. I think I just swallowed a bug. But anyways, guys, thank you for... And sorry, Ellie. Have a good night.